The other thing I'm seeing is we saw with the hurricanes, of course, you know, the idea of parachute lawyers coming in. It was disgusting to me. People that don't have anything in common with this area. Parachute lawyers from California, New York, you know, all over the country. It's disgusting. And the same thing's happening here, you know. The Hawaii bar is smart enough to say, if you don't have a license, you can't practice here. And what I love about that is you have some really good lawyers in those islands. Now, it's not just Maui, but Honolulu, all the islands around, they've got really talented lawyers. And it's just like I tell everybody in one of these situations, because it is hire a local lawyer. Hire somebody that they may be in Honolulu, but that's local there. I mean, for all practical purposes. They may be in Maui, but hire a local lawyer and understand, to me, the Hawaii Bar Association has a great system. Call in and we'll help you get a lawyer. Now, these lawyers might go out and hire experts. We get hired all over the country, literally all over the world. We have cases all over the world in our specialty. But that can't happen unless the person goes out and hires a local lawyer. Right. That, you know, they got a good reputation. You understand who they are, but there's some great lawyers. We're working with a guy named, we're working with a guy named Sergio Rufo down there. There's huge practice from the standpoint of just quality. And so that's another thing that really bugs you about it. What else, as I'm talking about this story, I'm just kind of going through a checklist as I've watched this. What else comes to your mind?
Well, you know, on the whole lawyer issue too, another benefit of the local lawyers there is these are the people who also suffered losses. Mm-hmm. You know, they're not just somebody who says, oh, I'm here for the moment, let me take your case, I'll work on it, and then they fly 4,000 miles back home, and you hear from them once every 2 or 3 months. You need somebody where you can walk into their office and say, hey, I haven't heard from you in a week. Not that would happen, but you know what I mean? Like, you can talk to them in face-to-face as frequently as you want.
Well, in Hawaii's a little different. I mean, somebody on Honolulu, of course, could get to Maui to make sure that there's that personal interaction.
And that they understand it. They know the community. They know the loss suffered. You can't replicate that.
Right. And then when it comes to saying, okay, well, we need help. I mean, you know, we help lawyers all over the country, all over the world, actually. And so, but you got to start with that local lawyer, I think. Yeah. You know, to me, kind of to land this discussion, what does Biden, how does he recover from this issue? Does he just say, well, I have FEMA people there, I couldn't send Kamala Harris there, we didn't want to get in your way? Does that sell to you, really?
It really doesn't. The moment passed. Yeah. The moment passed. You cannot recapture it. He could come out tomorrow and be like, listen, we're going to give you $5,000 per household per month until you rebuild. And at that point, all it's going to do is look like a PR stunt.
What about the Wall Street carpetbaggers? Another parachute. The Wall Street carpetbaggers, here's people, this is their life, okay? It's burned to the ground. Not just a structure, it is their life. It's their family, it's their relatives, it's their associations, it's their memories, burned to the ground. Wall Street comes in, hey, man, we can pick up some property really cheap here because these people need the money now. What do you say to them?
Yep, that
resist.
You and I are on the same page with that, because I'm terrified. Because we've already had that happening all over the United States.
Oh, yeah.
Your BlackRocks or other big equity groups say, oh, look at that. You've got nothing but the shirt on your back. Wouldn't this check for $200,000 for your waterfront Hawaii, wouldn't this help you out right now? Don't give them the time of day. Use whatever language you want to make them go away, but do not fall for their scams, because they will snatch your property, jack that price up 8,000%, and make millions off it.
If you've spent any time over there, I've spent a little time, you can't help but love these people. I mean, it's just, you know, they choose to live. It's a simple life. It's a great life. It's a quality life. And now Wall Street, there's just something real ugly about Wall Street parachuting in and saying, hey, we're going to build big condos here. Yeah. Thanks for joining me, okay?
Thank you.